Hey, so how we doing? Uh, I'm Justin Patterson. I am well in the Army, known as Staff Sergeant Patterson. I am a Purple Heart recipient. I was injured downrange in Iraq. I had my skull fractured uh, in the roadside blast. It was 800 pounds of HME. Um, it I ended up doing 3 years in the hospital, a year at Walter Reed, a year at Virginia Neuro Care, and then another year at San Antonio BAMC. Um, my I guess my whole life was Army, and after I was medically retired, just kind of searching for a new purpose in life. And the problem is when you get separated from from your family and you're kicked out into the civilian world. It's kind of like you lose your purpose, direction, and motivation, and your sense of self worth. Um, I reached out to this organization called the Warrior Bonfire, which is a Purple Heart exclusive retreat for veterans. Just kind of looking to get involved in something and get around the brotherhood again. There's nothing like being around a group of vets who are like. There's nothing like being around other group of veterans who are also wounded, who have the same struggles, the same demons, um, and you're all trying to overcome the same thing. But what Warrior Bonfire does is they provide us an opportunity to do these just I can't I mean things that we would never be able to afford to do as a veteran through the funds that the donors give. They provide us with these opportunities that we can't afford, and what that does is first of all, it makes you feel important. Um, it gets you back in the fold around like-minded individuals who have done what you've done, who have walked a mile in your shoes, downrange and the fight back home. Because I believe it now. It's 23 vets a day are committing suicide, and with that being said, Warrior Bonfire provides us this opportunity to get back together and hang out with other veterans. And when you take these trips with Warrior Bonfire, like I said, these are over the top things that you can only imagine of doing. You can't do it balling on a veteran budget. But when Warrior Bonfire has these trips and has the guys come together, um, it's like a breeding ground of good vibes and energy, and you leave these retreats with new life in your lungs. Um, that can be a stepping stone in a new direction of your climb out of the foxhole of what we call PTSD. Um, like I said, it's an amazing opportunity, and it's wonderful just to be a part of something bigger than yourself, and you make lifelong friends on these adventures that Warrior Bonfire takes you on.
Warrior Bonfire has been incredibly beneficial to Justin. He's been on a few trips that have just been so impactful to him. When he comes home, he's so revitalized. He always says that it breathes you life into his lungs, and it really does. He's always so excited and energized and ready to. He always stays in touch with the guys that he meets on his trips. They all really have bond like nothing I've ever seen. I've witnessed a lot of different nonprofits that take veterans on trips or do different events, and Warrior Bonfire is just completely different. It's more intimate, so the guys really have an opportunity to bond in a closer way. So he's really made some great contacts, friendships, lifelong friendships, and before he goes on these trips, he dips down. The guys, they go through, I guess, peaks and valleys, you know, they're up and down. And a lot of times before he goes on these trips, you can tell that he's tired. He needs something like this. And so when he goes on these trips, it just makes him feel alive again. And I can't say enough about it. I can't say enough about how he is when he comes back, how the contacts he has with the guys, the communication that they have after the events and moving forward. And, you know, I've witnessed this for a couple of years, and he's really stayed in contact with a lot of the guys. And so it gives them an opportunity if they're feeling down, you know, they get back home and they get back into the routine of life. That gives them an opportunity. That's 6 more people that they are able to reach out to, that they feel safe and comfortable reaching out to if they need help or they just need somebody to talk to.
Okay. So if you're thinking about donating and where your money's going, I can tell you without any kind of hold on, I can't think of the word right. If you're wondering if you should give to Warrior Bonfire, the answer is yes. And the reason why is because the opportunities, like I said before, that are provided to us, we can't afford to do those things. But also, you'll be helping us combat veterans becoming the statistic of that 23 a day. I can say true-heartedly that these trips help save lives. And without your funding, none of this is possible. So you can feel good at the end of the day because you are truly helping to save lives on these retreats. And I know me and myself and my family, we thank you wholeheartedly and just ask you to give to keep saving lives.